keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point. By Ficken, up and good. Now Ficken to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Murray to air it out again. And this will be swung out here for counter. It'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Chester Rogers. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun handoff to Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down grab there by Christian Kirk, now in his 4th season with the Arizona Cardinals, and they would like to get the ball to him a little bit more. Just 48 catches last year. Typically, when he catches it, it results in big plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. First carry for James Conner, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To throw is Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 25.
From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Murray a give. This is Connor. Oh, Connor loses it. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
that's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 25 on second down, Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Henry again on second down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Watch the twist. Out.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the Cards are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. On 1st and 10 is Connor pushing through the contact. He's to the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Connor. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And now Edmonds going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An 18-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Looking deep for Julio. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. More on the return. Oh, good move. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray, and completes it to Kirk over the middle. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Murray. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Throwing again, Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
An 18-yard attempt.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill looking downfield for Jones. This is intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Right there, 54, right there.
Murray now on first down. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Come on, dog!
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Pushes by another, and he is out of bounds right around the 34. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free, and off he goes. Murray now on first down. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green. 76 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be a Titans first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.